Welcome back to the Was That Mean podcast. I am your host with the most, Mr. Aaron Freeman, aka Freak, is in the building. With me today is none other than my player partner, this dude right here. We got a funny ass backstory which we gonna get into, but like for real, he just happened to I hustle, respect hustle. And I recognize the hustle in this man from day one. And since we met, we ain't been doing nothing but being able to plug each other in with different things. And right here recently, he took the chance on me to believe in me to manage my career. So I want to introduce you to none other than my manager, my partner, my homeboy, Mr. RobDollaz. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on? It's your man's RobDollaz. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shit. I ain't know what else to say. It's your man RobDollaz. You know what I'm saying? Upper class CEO, vice president of groundbreaking entertainment, man. So we about to really get busy.
Okay, now that you brought it up, I am signed to him in the Upper Class Entertainment Management Group,
right. And
I want to just get a backstory on like first of all, cause Rob does music too. Mm-hmm. He's not only a manager, but he is a entertainer himself, and right. I just want to get into how you got into the music game yourself.
I've been working on music. I've been doing music all my life. You know what I'm saying? As far as taking it seriously, I was like 17, 18 when I took it serious. But you know, this music business, you know, this business, entertainment business comes with a lot of trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So kind of had to step back a little bit to kind of get on the business side and try to learn the business and, you know, stuff like that, build relationships and build my own network. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you describe yourself as an artist?
I'm a songwriter. I can't really describe myself, you know what I'm saying? I write records for other people. I write my own records, but you know, like I said, I focus on the business. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, of course you grow up, you know, writing music and wanting to be that superstar, you know what I'm saying? But I got bigger goals, I got bigger dreams, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to be that person that's sitting at the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to be at. I want to be the person that, you know, be able to call shots and be like yes and no. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right. Most definitely.
So I would be doing my fans a disservice if I didn't ask you what exactly are you? Your ethnicity. I think I said that right.
I get that all the time, bro. I'm Korean and black. Okay. My mom Korean and my dad black.
Cause you definitely was giving me Chinese vibes.
Nah, hell no. You ready? You lucky we ain't in the box. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? But nah, my dad black. I'm a military brat. My mom Korean, and my brother, he take after my daddy. Like we got the same mom and daddy, but he just dark.
Okay.
I'm the light one. He the dark. They call us salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? So true indeed.
It was some good jokes.
Anybody call me Chinese, we gonna have some problems. Straight okay. Like that.
So how long would you say you actually, because a lot of people, like you said, you've been rapping seriously since you was like 17, 18, but how long would you consider yourself an active member in the entertainment industry?
As far as like where we at today, like as far as like momentum, we've been having a strong momentum for like past 5-6 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it take a lot of groundwork, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I say, meeting the right people, making the right moves and taking the right opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Connecting with the right people. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I built a company called Upper Class, and like I said, we've been probably the most consistent branding company as far as musically in my city. You know what I'm saying? Durham, that's a known company. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even really have to drop a song. I dropped one record, Champagne Room. Mad people know that's my record. It's a dope ass record. Shout out to K97.5 for still playing it. And but like I say, just a work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Working with the right people, still working with people to flourish their dreams. You know what I'm saying? Having that attachment. You know what I'm saying? Keeps your business consistent. You know what I'm saying? Keeps the brand out. So yeah, that's what I'm more focused on that. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, not only on the What's That Mean podcast do we look to entertain, but we try to educate as well. So you being, I mean, you're not a older guy. You just me and you around the same age. So what game could you give to the young up and coming people that's trying to do the similar things that you're doing in entertainment period?
What, as far as like managing?
Yeah, like how to connect the dots, because a lot of people are just recording songs, paying money for videos, and just putting it out, and then that's it. And one thing that you got on me about earlier is about just giving stuff away,
right?
Instead of making it make sense.
I'm glad you brought that up because
like
I made posts about this. A lot of people is giving away free material when they actually could be benefiting and making income from it. But a lot of people spend more money, like you just said, on studio time and videos and not get no views, no comments, no type of interaction. And they keep dropping videos and paying for videos when really you could be putting that money towards marketing, promotion, having influencers post your shit on their page, you know what I'm saying? Having them represent your brand, paying them to wear your merchandise. You know, stuff like that. But a lot of people, they like, oh, I don't think that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather go out to the club, go get a booth and bottle, and that costs what? $400 to $500 plus. You know what I'm saying? You could have spent that on Country Wayne or somebody to post you on his page or some shit like that, or pay an upcoming artist to post you on their page. So, like I said, a lot of people hustle backwards.
Yeah,
you know
and a lot of people think that a lot of stuff that I was before I left the streets or whatever. A lot of people just thought that it was organic, and really it take a lot of work, and it take a lot of investing and believing in yourself to do a lot of things. Like, one thing I appreciate about you as a manager is, even though like you're not doing something to just please my ego or nothing like that. You give me the real about what's gonna happen and what ain't gonna happen. We don't really discuss time frames or none of that. We just kind of like, okay, look, this the budget. All right, this is what we're gonna do with the budget for the month. And a lot of people just don't have the guidance it takes to really succeed. A lot of people, I know some dudes that's like super duper hot and can really rap and know how to make songs and stuff like that, but they don't have a machine behind them or even the mindset to really push what they really got going on.
That's why I say it's always about building a network. You know what I'm saying? I put it like this: building a relationship and building a network to me is different. Same in a sense. Reason I say that, a network is basically a group of people that you build relationships with, but y'all all find each other useful.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's a network.
Right.
So it's like, I have amazing friends, you know what I'm saying? I got people that's been doing this shit longer than me, you know what I'm saying? I got people that know this person and know that person. I'm not the type of person to make, tell somebody dreams, you know what I'm saying? I've been fed dreams before. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that's in the entertainment business have been fed dreams before. Oh, I could do this for you and I could do that. That's not realistic, you know what I'm saying? I work on realistic time. I tell you what I know I could do. You know what I'm saying? So that's me.
So one of the questions that a couple of people actually asked me was like, yo, what was the purpose of you signing to a manager? Like, what does he serve? What purpose does he serve? Right. And a lot of things ain't for people to have an understanding of or anything like that. And I definitely don't want to get too deep off into our personal business, but what I would like for you to do is to tell the people what it is that you saw within me to make you even want to take a chance on me.
Because one, I have resources, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to management, it's not just artists, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I didn't have the resources to work with a comedian, I wouldn't even try to jump ship. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if I could I don't care if you play ping pong, you play tennis, if I know somebody that can get you to the next level, I'm going to sign you. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And that's just because, like I said, I have credible resources.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things don't happen like that. But, it takes time. A lot of things happen. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, I know what I'm doing. Pretty much. You know what I mean? I got credible resources, great friends.
Okay. So I think it would be a disservice to your work ethic and just how hard you've been grinding if you didn't get a chance to discuss, like, your roster, the people that you are actually helping manage and doing things.
Yeah, I only manage, I work with 3 artists, and Aaron Freeman. Free. You know what I'm saying? I work with OZ the Hitmaker, which is one of the biggest independent artists of this region. Millions of views, millions of streams. Plenty labels trying to holler at him. Trying to figure it out now. Also, I got an upcoming artist. His name Huey Hoffa, out of Smithfield. You know what I'm saying? Clayton area. Known artist, and an artist named Big Zoe, from Gastonia, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we got Aaron Freeman, you know what I'm saying? The comedian. But yeah, like I say, I mean, I'm not the type of person that's gonna have 20 people to work with. I focus on who I need to focus on. So like I say, that's pretty much it right there. That's my artist.
Well, something y'all gonna learn about Rob and his dealings with me, because it's not gonna be the only time he's up here. I like to keep my the Was That Mean family, which I am a part of the UpperclassEnt family, and he is also a part of the Was That Mean family. I like to keep the house, you know what I mean? So when I bring people on, it's gonna be like, it's consistency of the certain people that come on. Of course, we're gonna have our celebrities and, you know, just different wild shit, because I'm a wild nigga at the end of the day. But we just have consistency with the people that I deal with for real, so that it's more of a friendly family, natural vibe. But one thing you'll learn about him is that he's a wild nigga too. He has a lot of point of views, and he don't mind speaking his mind. So I want to get into a few things with him just to get his point of view on it, because I laugh every day watching this nigga on Facebook rile people up. So I'm going to let him rile y'all up a little bit. One thing that you have been adamant and very loud about right here recently is the situation between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Oh man.
And so I would love for you to share your views on this situation with the people.
Hey man, it's not my business. But shit entertaining as fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's none of our business, but that shit entertaining. I don't know, man. I know everybody canceled Tory.
Right.
I know that. But if you heard his album, he said a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, you can't cancel him out yet. You heard me. Like I said, it's none of our business. I don't think we'll ever know what the fuck really going on. But I'm fucking with Tory right now. He said a lot of shit in his shit. And Megan gonna have to show something, do something to prove otherwise. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have you heard the album?
Yeah, I heard it.
The whole album?
I listened to the whole thing.
What you think of the album?
I mean, as a responsible journalist, because I'm a comedian and a journalist right now, I had to listen to the album. And sonically,
man, that shit one of the hottest albums that
you can't take nothing away from the boy talent. That boy good. He good.
You think he better than Drake? I gotta put you on the spot. You think he better than Drake?
You know what I think about the difference between Tory and Drake is, because I can't say that I can't say either one is better. But what I can say is that I feel like Tory is putting more of the work in himself than what Drake is. I think Drake's team is more responsible than Drake is.
Tory owns his masters now.
I mean, that's a hell of a power move. That's a power move.
I don't think Drake owned none of his masters.
You know what's crazy is when him and when Wayne was first trying to sign him, and Wayne was telling him, like, tell me what you want. Mm-hmm. Wayne was trying to tell him, like, yo, just ask for your masters.
It wasn't gonna happen.
But that's part of their original conversation.
It wasn't gonna happen. He could have anything. I guarantee you, when he first signed.
No, this is when they was trying to formulate what his contract agreement was gonna be.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
When he first signed. Like,
I'm not saying that he got his masters from the beginning, but I believe that's part. Like, one of the conversations that came out was Wayne telling them, like, ask for your masters. I'm gonna start you off by giving you $1 million, but ask for your masters.
Man, that's hard. But I'm gonna tell you this: if y'all hear this album, cause there's a lot of people that still won't listen to his album, and that shit is crazy. Majority of it is women, and you know, and I understand the women protect women shit.
Yeah, I mean,
totally respect that. But women lie too. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I understand women's supposed to protect women, but women will lie like a motherfucker.
I mean, everybody lies.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like Megan can't do no wrong now, because they love her ass. They love her some hot girl summer shit. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, women lie too, especially in the position that she's in. it's either she gonna tell the truth or she has to lie. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't like. You know what I'm saying? She has to lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to this album, he was saying people trying to pay him. How people trying to pay him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. So that, like I said, bro, that's a sticky situation.
It's definitely sticky. I don't know which way to go with it because it's tough for me to believe that that a motherfucker just like that's a far ass lie to tell somebody that first off that you got shot in the feet.
Both of them.
Both feet. And I seen the video when she got out the car and had her hands up.
But how you get back in the car with him after he shot you? She got back in the car with him.
She said she was trying to protect him.
How?
Because she didn't want to tell them what exactly happened because she was scared of the climate of what was going on with the police. She was afraid of getting everybody killed.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I mean, excuse my language, but...
I mean, this is a free form. We talk shit.
I don't believe that.
Shit damn motherfucker.
I mean, because the point is, like, you did all that and still put papers on, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then told him not to write a statement. You know what I'm saying? But like I say here, that's not our business. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to Tory. A lot of people didn't like the fact that he dropped his album the way he did. I love the way he did it.
I mean, but he said that date was the day his mother passed away, though.
Yeah, that's true.
They said that's what he said. That the reasoning behind it was. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's certain qualities in Tory that make me not want to believe some of the shit he say because any nigga that shoot jump shots like that, I'm always gonna question.
There he go.
And then a nigga that like, I can't believe him because his hairline ain't
Oh
good.
man.
I mean, I'm not saying I can't believe his story or what he said on the album, but it makes me question his accountability if he was willing to be that rich and still rock a hairline like that.
I feel you.
That's just me. It's just me. And I do know that short niggas got a complex with them too.
Oh man.
I know some short niggas
They got to be aggressive.
I used to be a short nigga. And I was ultra aggressive when I was a short nigga.
They just grew tall, I know it, right?
No, I'm gonna tell you, I talked about it on the first episode, and for y'all that was waiting on the first episode, due to technical difficulties, I just figured we just gonna scratch that. The audio wasn't that great. It's been a hard time getting the video out, so y'all just gonna have to live with the snippet from the first episode. Forgive me, I might release it at a later date. But what happened was when I first got to college, not college, but when I first got to high school, I was only 5 feet tall.
Word.
But I still had the same head.
In college?
No, in high school.
Oh, in high school.
When I got to high school, I was 5 feet tall, and
Right.
I still had the same head, and I wore like a size 15.
Damn.
It's not a lie. My foot shrunk when I got tall, but my head stayed the same size.
Your foot shrunk?
Yeah, no lie. I can call my god brothers right now that tell you.
What size shoes you wear now?
I wear like a 12, 13.
Wow, that shit crazy.
I really believe God only had comedy for my future. A lot of shit that's happened to me, so you gotta make a joke about it. But this is really like real life shit. And so my mother is maybe 5'7".
Right.
My real father, this nigga about 5'5". But I got some taller family members. But it wasn't looking good. So what happened was, I used to catch a lot of jokes, and I was shooting back,
right.
But I was running out of ammunition. When you run out of bullets, stuff starts stinging a little bit.
Right.
I done heard some of the best big head jokes in my life as a minor.
Right.
The niggas was coming up with some creative shit, and so I went to my stepdad, which is only 5'4", and I told him, I asked him, I'm like, yo dad, how tall you think I'm gonna get? And he was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, son, probably about 5'5" and a half.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet now. And so after he told me that, I went in my room and I dropped to my knees and I prayed to God. And I told God, God, please help me get tall because I'm running out of jokes. It's either this or stabbing a nigga. I'm gonna either stab or shoot somebody. Now, stabbings and shootings may or may not have happened either way, but I definitely the next summer went from 5'5" to like 5'6". And then I gradually grew and I started hitting the weight room just to try to equal and balance all of this out because a skinny nigga with this size head, it just wasn't gonna be good. But I do know as a short nigga, I was super duper aggressive. I told the story on the first podcast episode. I had got whooped in 7th grade by a girl. She was 5'6", but I was little. But it was only because my mama told me not to hit girls. And so, like, I was thinking about that when she hit me the first time. I was like, you know, just give her a warning. Like, hey, her name was Whitney Sanders. Shout out to you because we good friends now. And that's usually how it works.
Shout out to Whitney.
Yeah. So she changed my life, for real. She hit me the first time because I lip checked her. At the time, lip
Like she
checked.
hit you like a girl or like a dude?
Nah, Whitney got hands. So, and she was tall, so I was looking up at her. She hit me. Bam! I backed up. I said, hey, Whitney, stop playing. Stop playing. She hit me again. Now, the second hit, she scratched my neck. I might or might not still have a scar. But when she scratched my neck, I said, hey, this is getting serious. I only got one more warning in before I got to do what I got to do. Now, she hit me again. I put her in a headlock. Don't nobody remember the headlock or the 3 times that I hit her in the top of the head before they broke it up? All everybody else remember is Aaron got his ass whooped as a kid. But I knew from then that I had to be aggressive. My dad always taught me, son, you small. Right. You can't give a chance for people to do nothing to you because you don't know how your body gonna be able to take it because you're little. So you gotta go ahead and do what you gotta do first.
Right.
And Tori being 5'3", maybe on a good day, I can only imagine that this Amazon, whatever they may or may not have been getting into, he might have felt threatened. It might have clicked in his head the same short conversation that I had. You got to do something for somebody to do to you. Now, pulling out a gun and hitting her in both feet, maybe a little bit of extreme. Slap to the back of the head. I'm not saying I condone domestic violence, but you know, he took it a little far. But then again, you can't tell people how to respond to when they feel like they threat. You can't tell a person what's too much when they feel like they threat.
Yeah, you're right. But she hopped back in the car.
I mean, she did. We don't know how awkward that conversation was after she got back in the car.
I think she tried to reach for that bitch and the shit went off. But hey, it's none of our business.
Yeah. I mean, Rihanna stayed in the car for a little bit after Chris whooped her, so we don't know, you know.
No, she didn't.
Huh?
No, she didn't.
She ain't jumped right out the car.
I think she did. I think he beat her ass home. I think so.
I mean, but I don't see him consistently all the way to the crib.
Man, I heard he beat her ass.
I mean, he whooped her.
Okay.
There's no denying that. Right. But what I'm saying is, at some point, he had to take a break, and it was a silent.
I fought with Chris Brown.
Yeah, I mean, he a hell of an artist and a good dude too.
Amazing.
But I'm pretty sure at some point in that ride, it was like a silence because it happened, and then now they just driving.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that
he
same.
He wasn't driving and punching her, but you know.
Yeah.
I heard. He whooped her ass.
See, we ain't got to say allegedly because he was actually convicted for it.
Hey, man, that's none of my business.
I mean, it's true
indeed.
What's that mean? I like how you flipped that. Okay. On top of being a hell of a manager and having some wild shit to say, you also are a family man. How does work and family, if it does contradict itself, or how do you balance it out?
Family first. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like I say, everybody I had an interview and it's like same thing. So basically it's like family come first, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always make sure family is straight. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a fall back one time to, you know, cause like I felt like shit won't right, you know what I'm saying? At home. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not a happy home, you're gonna be stressed, like on the road, doing things you gotta do, the energy not there, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the momentum or the motivation to do it, you know what I'm saying? So you always gotta make sure your family straight first, you know what I'm saying? Then like I said, you got a happy family, you got a supportive family. And that's how it works, you know what I'm saying? Like I do what I need to do, I feed my family, they're supportive, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, everything good, you know what I'm saying? You just got to. And especially like, it's like going to school, you know what I'm saying? If you go to school and sometimes you got to fall back from school to stack up some money, you know what I'm saying? But are you going to go back to school or you not going back to school? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. Like, you got to get back into what you really want to do. So if music is what you really want to do and things ain't happy at home and shit fucked up or financially, you take a break from music, but you going to get back to it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully you do, but you know, like I say, or you got other plans, but like I say, don't just drown yourself and just fall back and just lose yourself.
I got the next two questions, you know, outside of, you know, because this is a conversation. You ain't got to feel like I'm just asking you shit. If you got some questions for me, you definitely can ask me. But the one question I got is, at what point do I get to get as icy as you? Because you got a lot of ice happening. And I mean, I got a couple of jewels, but
this shit took years, bro.
Okay. So
I swear to God, it took years. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming.
Okay.
You got gold on it?
I mean, I'm alright. You know, I'm alright. I'm in the cut with mine. Yeah, I only wore my stuff today because I knew you was coming on and I knew you was gonna wear your chain.
Yeah.
I
don't take it off too much. So.
I mean, I get that. The next thing is, this is more of a serious question. In your point of view, where is it that you could see the Was That Mean brand going as far as from stand up to podcasting and all of the stuff that you see?
It's sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's like having a comedian and having a podcast and having, you know, being fearless. You know what I'm saying? Being able to be like, let's go, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Being fearless is the number one thing that any person in the entertainment needs to be. Point blank period. If you scared, go home. Point blank period. And like I said, what I seen in you was consistent. You know what I'm saying? And in your past life and situations that happened that was unfortunate. Before that, you was grinding. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, and what I seen that you was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pick this shit up and keep going with that shit. A lot of people would have been like, man, fuck that shit, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, like I said, I felt like that before. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been incarcerated, I've been locked up. I got friends that still doing lots of time. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, for somebody and just seeing it, you know, I want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, because somebody consistent, they want it. And it show, and like I said, I mess with the music industry more than anything. But like I say, seeing somebody really want it as much as I do, it's like, all right, whoever I know, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this shit together. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
And I want to let you know, man to man, because we don't get to kick it in person as much. But I appreciate you for investing your time, resources, and efforts into me, because it's different when you're doing it all yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's different. And I live and breathe this Was That Mean shit. Like constantly trying to come up with new material, the guests, the finances of this shit. Like this shit is not easy for those who think that this shit is as simple as just picking up a camera. Like, my nigga, somebody gotta record, somebody gotta edit. You gotta have a building to record at. Them shows, like, I ain't got paid for a comedy show like that, but I'm willing to go.
Pay for promotions.
Yeah, paying for promotions. Like, people don't understand my budget when it comes to doing this shit. Like, this is all I really got time for real. As far as money go, my daughter, the bills at the crib, Was That Mean as an entity. So you gotta be willing and understanding to know that when you start on this shit, if you're not willing to put everything into it, miss club days and miss outfits and sneaker releases and all that kind of shit, then this ain't for you. Right. If you're not selfish enough to put your product first, then leave it alone, because you ain't gonna do nothing but get in the way of another motherfucker that's really trying to do this. Right. So you can be as talented as you want to. Ghostwrite for somebody. I'm not telling you not to do something with your shit. If you want to record for your homeboys to have hood hits, do that. But to make it in the entertainment, because I don't want to be local famous. A nigga need to be known state to state, internationally. If you want to be on that same level, you have to put the work in, and you got to spend the money to make it. The statement, it takes money to make money, is true. And it might not be an instant return. I know for a fact, in the last 2 months, I done spent over $5,000 to $7,000 in just marketing. And just marketing. From paying Instagram influencers to, hey, post my shirt. Going, like, to go viral is not just as simple as I just put a video up and everything went happen. Right. No, they got search engines and shit like that. You got to pay the Google searches and everything to make sure your stuff is constantly in people's face. Now, once it pops up, it's up to them to press play. Right. But the more a person sees something, the more likely it is that they're gonna look at it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? On top of the fact that, a nigga might just be, I'm talented. That's just, let's call a spade a spade. Nigga's talented. I'm definitely by far the coolest 9-finger nigga doing this shit, period. We got the original Black Power Ranger, he got 9 fingers. I'm cooler than that.
For real?
Yeah, what? I got a long list of these niggas. I'm not gonna expose the rest of y'all because y'all ain't out there with your 9-finger shit. But the Black Power Ranger nigga, don't have your people hit my manager up so we can get you on the show. Because we need to settle this debate. You got the Power Ranger shit in your bag, but you ain't funny. And you ain't as fly as me, and then your hairline been fucked up since the 90s. I'm gonna say what I said. I said it. I put it out there. I call a spade a spade. Now, I got 9 fingers and I'm bald. You might have some jokes for that. But I definitely got a few jokes for that fucking hairline. And then why the fuck was you always dancing while you was getting your ass whooped? The putties was fucking you up, my nigga. You gotta go to the writers and say, I'm tired of being the only black dude getting his ass whooped. You and Billy. I was tired of that shit.
I never realized that.
What? They might have put a little something extra.
I used to watch Power Rangers all the time. No, it probably really did happen, but I never realized.
No, see, the thing is that he wasn't willing to wear the glove that where his finger is missing, it just hang down. Me, I'm gonna rock my shit because I'm proud of my nub. Me and my nub been through a lot together. He had the extra finger. No, they might have put some shit in his glove to make his shit stand up straight. But I know for a fact I might have caught this nigga finger standing up when he was trying to make a fist. I'm just putting it out there. You just gotta talk about the shit as it is. You gotta wear your truth, my people. That's everybody. Bitch, if you at the crib and you fine, but you got an air bed mattress, air mattress for a bed, you gotta tell the people. Don't fake them. Yeah. Have you thinking you all that? Just be real. My nigga, if you can't afford to do nothing but get in the club, stop telling people, yeah, I ain't trying to fuck it up tonight, a nigga that. No, my nigga, you just broke. You just came out because you wanted to hear some music loud around some bitches. It's cool. Be truthful. I promise you it will work out better for you in it because you can't be exposed when you already weigh your truth. That's one thing I definitely believe in. One thing about me, once this shit kick off and it really blow up, because it is going to work, motherfucker can't expose Aaron, because guess what? I wear my truth. I done hollered at some bitches I ain't supposed to holler at. I done hit some ugly bitches. I done hit some fat bitches. I done hit some bitches that ain't shit. I told these bitches, I don't know why I was in their inbox. Horniness is a powerful motherfucker. I ain't never me too the bitch. And I got 9 fingers. And I ain't always had it. I might not have it right now. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got it right now. But eventually I will. I ain't never let myself fail. That's my number one fear in the world, is to be a failure. I can't do that. I gotta leave a legacy.
That's a good quote. Never let yourself fail.
No, my work ethic won't allow it. Regardless of having a manager or not, and I'm very appreciative of having a manager, this shit is gonna go.
Regardless.
I'm gonna do what it takes to make it go.
I seen that already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit just is what it is. And I don't give a fuck who like it and who don't like it. I don't care. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be in your face. You gonna have to deal with me. You gonna have to come through what that means, some way, somehow.
Straight like
eventually.
That.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This was needed. This was necessary. I can't wait for y'all to continue to see the things we got working out. A big announcement is coming up. We got a few T's to cross and I's to dot, but it's some big announcements coming up. Be looking out for the merchandise that's coming out from both UpperclassEnt and What's That Mean. Shout out to my label mates, OZ the Hitmaker, Huey Hoffa, and what's the other? Big Zoe. Shout out to all of y'all. I plan on having all of y'all on the podcast. I want to hear your story. I want the people to hear your story. Me and Huey, we don't work together. We actually got a single coming out with him and my artist, 4/5, 9 on it. The video dropping soon.
Right.
I just appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And once again, if you got anything going on, as far as like the world, like if when you walk to the bathroom at night in the dark and you stub your pinky toe on the edge of the bed, this podcast is for you. If you've ever had to make it's terrible. If you ever had to make a decision between paying the rent and paying the light bill, this podcast is for you. If you've ever went to the club and balled out, and then the next day you had to call your plug and tell them, hey man, I fucked up a little bit, this podcast is for you. But if you're doing all the right things too, like you got your degrees and your family life is good and you ain't never cheated on nobody, this podcast is for you too. The moral of the story is the podcast is for everybody. This is the What's That Mean podcast. We out.